Hey Gemini, welcome back to Intuitive Garden Tarot. I'm going to be doing a reading just checking into your current energy. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nicole. Let's all take a walk together in my intuitive garden. I'm using the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. This is the deck that wanted to bring forth your message today, Gemini. Remember, you can book a personal reading with me at intuitivegardentarot.org. All right, we have the King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. All right, no major arcana. I'm double checking because I just said that in the last video, only to discover that there was one that I was looking right past. There really are not any for you here, Gemini. So you are showing up in the recent past as the Three of Cups. Celebration, friendship, your soul tribe. Maybe you've just been to a party or a gathering. Maybe you have connected with friends or made some new friends. And you might be celebrating a success, whether literally or figuratively, of your own or someone else's that is close with you. And I'm really feeling dancing. Maybe you've just been going out dancing with friends. And you're showing up as the King of Pentacles. Very solid, grounded. He's a skilled manifester and he is financially stable. He's putting his foot down. Maybe you've put your foot down about something, about your finances. And maybe you've made a decision or come to the conclusion that you need to clamp down on your spending right now for your own sense of stability and security. It might even be related to your home or your property. That's really shining through in the background. There might be something that's just been troubling you about your estate, your property, your home, your finances. And I see that it's annoying. It's there, but you are on top of it too, is what I'm getting. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. You're keeping whatever at bay, keeping something from getting out of hand or becoming a bigger problem. It might even be for some of you home repairs coming up, or something you need to reinvest in your home or house that maybe you weren't planning on, but you're just trying to keep it under control. Yeah. For some of you, you might be actually moving, looking for someplace else to live. You might be walking away from something that, or some place that was very comfortable, but again, if it's showing that there's wear and tear or needs a lot of investment, you might just look for something better instead of trying to make that situation work, whatever that is for you. Only you know, Gemini, how this applies to you. Yeah, if it's not about home life per se, it could just be an investment or where you're putting your energy. You might be unfulfilled somewhat by your current circumstances or relationship and looking for something better. With the Queen of Swords at the heart of your reading, this tells me that, yeah, you're making some changes, you're cutting something out, you're in a bigger version of truth. You have an expanded awareness of the facts or more information. You can see more, you know more. I keep getting this house analogy, like discovering that something unseen in the bones inside of your house needed to be repaired. And when that comes to light, you know, you have to make a decision. Do we invest in the repair or do we just move on somewhere else and not take that on? If it's a relationship, you might be choosing to end a relationship. It could be a friendship, it could be severing yourself from a community that you had once enjoyed being a part of, but that doesn't feel stable for you anymore or doesn't provide for you anymore. So I'm getting a few different threads here. But you know, it's not a bad thing. It's living in the light of truth, and you're very strong in what you know and what your truth is, and you have learned from the past. So I don't feel that this is your first rodeo. If you're ending a relationship or a situation that you are part of, like you've gotten the hang of that by now. And the Page of Cups is showing that this might be a surprise to those around you, maybe to yourself, some conclusion you've come to or some decision you're making. It might be a little out of character or unexpected. There might also be something that comes up unexpectedly for you. Something with a child. Some of you, very few, this might be an unexpected pregnancy, an unplanned pregnancy. But there's a playfulness here too. And I'm getting that maybe whatever decision you're making or have made or about to make is opening you up to your playful side more, to being more playful and imaginative and creative in how you move forward or in how you engage in future relationships or friendships. And for some of you, the walking away or the ending of the relationship may not have been your decision. So this might be a surprise for you as well. And it might be causing you to feel some grief, some loss, some sadness. You might have surprised somebody else or some other group of people who are feeling some grief and loss and sadness if you are moving on. But you're being advised to hold the line, stay steady, hold space for yourself, hold your ground, even if you get some flack from others for walking away or wanting something better for yourself or your community. You are a unique person, and you know best what you need and what's right for you. And it's also saying that you might have to battle with the feeling of being alone for a little while. That might be a challenge a little bit. Sometimes when we walk away from something or something ends, you know, there's that space or that void that is undefined, uncomfortable, and most of us usually habitually just try to fill that void right away, either with more of the same, because at least that is the devil we know versus the devil we don't know, or we struggle with the anxiety of the unknown. But I'm hearing here to just hold on a little bit and trust the process and keep space for something fulfilling and more complete to show up in your life. And by allowing yourself to grieve the loss, whether you're choosing this loss or whether you're on the surprising end of this ending of some sort, allowing yourself to feel those feelings. Don't shove them down, don't deny them, because then you for sure will just stay stuck in this same place and just recreate this same experience. So there's wisdom in the grieving process and letting it flow. Okay, Gemini, let's get an oracle card here for you to tie it together. Remember to click the like button and share my videos with anyone and everyone. I really appreciate it. Helps my channel grow. It's free for you, and it allows me to keep doing these videos for free. If you have already done that and continue to do that, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Return. Second chances, opportunity, making amends. Well, that could be the surprise. That could be the surprising news of the outcome of the reading, something unexpected. If there is an ending that either you made or somebody made for you, about you, with you, you may be surprised that with time and space, it might come back in a way that can be repaired. I feel like there's one more message. I'm just doing one last scan for you, Gemini, to see if there's something else that wants to come through today. No, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if any of this applies to you. And thank you again for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.